6:30 p.m. live and breaking as we build the prime time up. The CBI has been carrying out a raid at the home of Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia since morning. In fact, not just his residence, but 20 other locations in connection with the Delhi excise policy, escalating tensions between the government and the Aam Aadmi Party, which alleged the agency was acting on orders from above. Republic has accessed the CBI FIR in the case which names Manish Sisodia as accused number one, along with 15 other people. Let's go to Shivangi and Anuj. They are reporting live from the ground. Shivangi, in fact, outside the Sisodia residence in Delhi, and Anuj also at one of the locations. Shivangi, to you first, can we update our watchers whether the raid is on or it's completed? Are the CBI sleuths still inside Manish Sisodia residence? Remember, about an hour back, they had come out but inspected Sisodia's car and went back inside. What's the status now of the raids? Are they still continuing, Shivangi? All right, so we'll try to connect with Shivangi, and Anuj also is there live. We can get to Anuj in the meanwhile, but the exclusive copy of FIR accessed by Republic clearly mentions Manish Sisodia as accused number one, apart from 14 others, of course. And this is about a tweak in the excise policy which benefited some liquor vendors. Also, in fact, went on to waive some money for the liquor vendors and, in fact, returned money to the tune of 30 crores, which was not in line with the extant policy, the earlier one. And post-investigation ordered by the Lieutenant Governor, the Delhi government, in fact, reverted back to the original policy. Shivangi is back live with us from outside Manish Sisodia residence. Shivangi, I was asking earlier whether the raid is still on, whether the CBI officers are still carrying out their search, or is it completed? What's the status on the ground? Please tell us. It's been about 10 hours that the raids have been on.
Well, Abhishek, we have been reporting since morning here, ever since the raid started at Manish Sisodia's residence. But the raids are continuing, Abhishek. Let's give you a little view inside the residence of Manish Sisodia. That is the inside view. There was some activity earlier when we showed you the vehicle of Manish Sisodia, just a short while back, where some documents were put outside or put inside. There was some activity then, and what we learned from that, Abhishek, was that some documents have now been recovered from the vehicle of Manish Sisodia, documents which should not have been there. That's what CBI sources have told us so far. So that is one big takeaway coming out
just hold
from
on to your
Manish
thoughts.
Sisodia's
The raids are still on, as you suggest. But we have a breaking news development. The mega CBI crackdown on Kejriwal's deputy continues, from hours-long raids to electronic gadgets being seized to mega charges leveled and likely ED action next. Republic's Shawan Sen is bringing to you all the biggest and swiftest leads in this report. In fact, there's a fresh lead, and the fresh lead is that the searches are underway at 31 locations across Delhi, NCR, it seems. And these include places like Gurugram. In fact, not just Delhi, NCR, outside of Delhi, across the country, these searches are going on in Delhi, Gurugram, Chandigarh, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Lucknow, Bengaluru, among other places, and recovery going on. Shivangi, coming back to you. The raids are still on, in fact, not just in Delhi, but 31 locations spread across the country. Any idea that you have gathered from that location as to what all has been recovered from Manish Sisodia residence? Remember, the AAP in its press conference said there would be nothing beyond pen, pencil, geometry boxes recovered from Manish Sisodia residence. What the CBI would want to tell us from those raids, Shivangi?
Right. So, yes, absolutely. When Aam Aadmi Party held that presser just a short while back, sometime in the afternoon, they said that what you will find at Manish Sisodia's residence is just a geometry box, some pen, some paper, basically referring to what they call the great work he has done in education in Delhi. So that's what they had said. But what we have found out so far, which I was just telling you some time back, that the CBI has recovered some documents from Manish Sisodia's vehicle. That's what we are learning. And not just that, from one of the public servants' home. Apparently, they have also recovered, from their residence, they've recovered some documents, some confidential documents relating to the excise policy, which should have not been there. So that's what we are learning so far. So Aam Aadmi Party was very confident that they will not recover anything. The CBI will not recover anything of, of importance. But apparently, that is not true. That's what our sources are telling us. Of course, the ED will be also getting into the case after the searches are over. So that's also what we have learned here on Republic TV. But it's very interesting, Abhishek, that it's been almost 10 hours now and the investigation is still continuing. CBI is still inside. We believe there are around 6 to 7 CBI officers who are conducting the raid so far, and we keep getting you all the updates from Manish Sisodia's residence. We are right here and we're getting you all the updates. Still waiting for more confirmation whether the raids are over yet, but so far, no word of that. All right, Anuj is also there joining us. He's also reporting from one of the places where the raids are.
Shivangi, hold on. We are trying to connect with Shawan. He has more details, but what we are gathering is that apart from Manish Sisodia's residence, raids have also gone on. Some of those officers who were part of the excise department at the time when the tweak was done in 2021, the month of June. And raids at those places associated with these officers have led to recovery of some documents, of some files, which in the first instance were not supposed to be there. In fact, they were not supposed to be at the residence of these officers, and that's why these might constitute incriminating material based on which investigation would move further.